R3. Oh, that took us a while. We did some crazy adventures, but now time to finish this one and get it back to the painter. We did in this episode this. This is not the final shape. These builds always grow as you work on it. And 3. Oh, and then all we got is tuning cars. As you see in all of my videos, I like to make everything really look cool. So this is a little detail I will show you guys. I'm going to do this. You see over here, there's the clutch cable. And to make this really sitting good, I decided to make a little bracket. So here you can see it's not connected, just for show in there how it will sit. Probably I'm going to change this line out for some nice stainless steel or other black stuff. But first of all, I want to make, well, it's not moving anymore. So there's this nice rubber gasket being on the computer, drawing something out, which is intended to be in a bracket. This is a steel motor mount, so we can probably fix something for that. On the computer screen and just sitting at my desk. Not too bad. This looked way better than this looks. No way. So big. An engine bay is way smaller than sitting on a desk and at the computer. This is just not going to work. No, not this one. That's a little bit too small. That's a little bit too thick. Maybe this will be a nice size. Not too bad. But where are the cooling lines? Okay. The reservoir was over there, so there should be some cooling lines. All right. This is the old reservoir lines are over here. So maybe I can put it just over here. All the way down. So if we use the original lines and we can turn them some, I already changed the position over here in this direction. I can probably, it was the other way around, now moved it through here, make a nice can over here.
They want me to do something that could make sense.
It will be in if we chop it up over there. Let's see what we can make over here.
Being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't stop off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. Don't mean you're making money, make sure you don't spend it.
That would be kind of cool.
I got a different path from everyone and I don't presume. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out where else to succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell can make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make
16 millimeters. 19. Too small. Wrong material. Too thin. What size is this? 21. No, not going to work. Okay. Well, to order a tube for just a little connector on the can, let's see if we can think out of the box a little bit and see if we can make something out of this. Okay, what else do we have? What is this? 20. So we can make color of 18 millimeters. Alright. And the inside. Let's see what we got in the inside. 13. That's almost 13.4. Almost the same as the original one. So probably put this in the lathe and then turn it down.
want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do.
So it's free hanging now, only on the hoses. So it's already almost in position. Need to twist it a little bit. But that means that if we turn the hoses just a little bit, there will be no tension on them because they're already almost into position. So this is going to work. Let's get a bracket done to see where it sits. But look how tiny this is.
Crowded places, feel it sinking in. Lonely.
Look how tiny it looks hidden in that spot. If you make it all black, you won't even notice it anymore. That's the whole point.
Faces say you need a friend, no matter the distance.
Okay, this is 20 millimeters as I measured. So I did do that, probably didn't look right.
I will always be there. No more inhibition. I'll show you again. You've been lost and alone in the city of lights. I know.
Well, okay. That's test one. And off for the next.
Getting high, feeling low, and it's out of
Not
your
working.
control. You should know that I won't leave you. I'll stay beside.
Fingers crossed, peoples. Pretty good. Yes. So this is looking way better. So the first band should be over there. So then another band needs to be there, I guess. Okay, here are the bands. If we cut it with a knife just real thin on this side and this one on the other side, that will mean the band will come this way and this band will come that way. Or, I mean, the other way, of course. I'll just show you. So you almost won't see it, but it is there. Now this side. La, 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 la. You can hear it just a little bit. Whoop. Now we can You see? Now you can see this will bend, and this is the same. So we're going to bend this way, and this one this way. So we got bent cardboard. Of course this length will probably be too short now, but the easy thing is just to make it longer, and then we can make it look a little nicer. And we can measure the angles, because if we just push it this way, then put some tape on it on the back side, switch out which angles we need to bend. Just 10mm longer, need to check the angles, but this way will be right. Sorry people, I already cut it. Well people, how do you think this is sitting? Well, I find this one crazy ass cool coolant bottle. Nicely hidden in the engine bay. So on to the next project. I almost finished the power steering. It's all under here. So the only thing needed to do is the outgoing, or from the reservoir to the pump. But at the pump there's a big connection, so it was almost impossible to get the right size hose with the AN fittings on there. So I came up with another solution. This is a hardline fitting. The idea is to fit it over there on the pump. So I'm going to cut off the collar and then slide this over, and then I will have an AN fitting on the pump. Kind of cool idea, as I must say. And then I can connect the final hose, because they're all going to there, to the coolant reservoir, which you can fill underneath the headlights.
Places, feel it sinking in.
If there was any stuff going in, it didn't.
You've been lost and alone in the city now. Getting hot, feeling low, and it's out of your control. You should know that I won't leave you. I'll stay beside you. I'm never letting you go. You've been lost and alone in the city now. But I will guide you home.
We need to order some new radiators and stuff, but before it goes off to paint, we're getting there. Just fitting the radiator in one more time, just for some final checks. And I think then I am ready to go. Oh, there's one thing I know that needs some attention. It is the fan bracket that's hitting the cooling of the oil. But it's really not a lot.
Fight your battles, always by yourself. In the
Found a little small issue.
shadows, hear you cry for help.
Whoop-woo. Tight fitment, but it's all fitting good. Well, I'm still not used to the Mark III. I wrenched a lot of them, but not in these dimensions, cleaning all the engine bays and making the R32 fit, but I am really happy on how this is turning out. Everything is fitting really good with the original hoses that came with the engine. I probably got everything fitted. I can watch through the engine downward, so I know for sure now nothing is rubbing anything anymore. Got the power steering lines in, got the coolant lines in, vacuum lines are in. Need to cut some off or blind them. Make an oil breather. Got the aircon lines all routed. Some small tweaks on the chassis, and then I am done for all the work that we discussed till so far. So hopefully it can go off to paint really quick, or probably, not sure yet. We still need to fit the wheels to see what we can do with the rear arches. Those are not really nice yet. That's the thing, or the painter is going to do that, or I'm going to do that. So I'll keep you updated on that. But for now, on this engine bay, I like it. All we got is tuning cars. Tuning cars are cars with, we never know what is on. Check this. We don't need that anymore. Points like this, it's really important that you really take care, because the sheet metal on these bottoms is so thin that you really put the welding machine like 2 or 3 clicks above the lowest point. That's normally with a MIG welder around the good position to weld really thin sheet metal, and then really tiny tack welds. You don't want to make it too hot, because then you will only just keep burning holes. So take your time, take it easy, and then just spot weld them close. Grind it really delicately, and then you're just done.
But I will guide you home.
Oh, and then there is this. Kind of delicate, so we get 1, 2, and 3. We really need to be careful, because there are 2, depending on how you see it, 3 layers of sheet metal. I like to do it really careful, so I'll start with the light hammer and just see if we can, if the shape isn't too round. Well, it's looking like this is a nice flat side over there, so we can try to slowly hammer it out. There's still a little dent, but the big bump is already gone because we're taking it really slow. I was hammering a little bit there, now I need to go a little bit to that side to get that out as well. Oh, there it came. Now I start to feeling all the layers of paint. So probably now it's time to grind it down and see how it looks like for the final touches. But as you can see, it's difficult to see with all this paint, but most of the line is already back in. Now you can see with the grinding it's still a little too high, and I can really feel with the dust, you can really feel where it is. Looking really nice, the line is back in, so what else do we want? So that's it for this episode. I tried some new video editing stuff, filming some more, and trying to put in some teaching stuff so you guys can learn something from what I do. So put something in the comments what you want to see, or how I make stuff, or what I can teach you guys to do yourself. Over here you can see we fitted some wheels. So for the next episode, that's one of the final pieces that we need to do before it's heading off to the painter. Fitting those 18-inch nice BBS wheels. So come watch the next episode on how we're going to finish this, and probably the last bits of the engine bay. Well, thank you again for watching. Hope you guys like this new style or new improvement on my videos. Put something in the comments, like and subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next episode. Thank you!